from the wets coming at going to be needed towards the end of the race, or will people decide to gamble and try and stay on the dries? I mean,
and also people choosing a setup in the qualifying, will they be just wet focused and go for the positions, just qualify in the top, or do they go for a dry setup, lose some positions in the qualifying and race on?
yeah, it's sort of so many things you can't really decide, but nevertheless the lights are away. And let's go, green lights, and now we start off. It does look like Martin G has quite a bad start as Wendy's coming in on his right hand side. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to hold it. I think he is just able to keep position, but he's right on his tail. He's got absolutely no room. Wendy now going to try and go for the move, but just stays from behind. It looks clean so far. This is kind of unexpected. I think it's, oh, but no, there you go. Towards the back, we can see some damage. So someone's crashed. There is someone at the back. It looks like it's Skatey. He has crashed, but he's not out of the race. But he's just going to have a lot of damage, and that is going to lose a lot of positions here. But so far it looks like quite clean. Only a couple of racers in the end have actually crashed out in the end, so it's a decent half lap so far.
Yeah, just a really tough corner there and just not steering in time. It's a really
Oh my god!
And the difference between that can be huge. Well, Black Sheep gets a 3 second.
Oh. But now he should have DRS available, and this is where he's able to take this one away. Hopefully he's getting ever so close to him. Will he be able to take him out on the inside? No. Unfortunately, once again, we'll just have to hold him. I think his speed just isn't fast enough, but now actually, there you go, he's able to find the move. Literally neck on neck now going into this corner. Will he be able to take the position out on the inside line now? There you go, take on that inside. I think he should be able to take this one away now, just a little bit in front. Oh, they collide, no! Oh my god, they collide, but they're able to survive the bump. And then Icy once again goes into the wall twice here. They're both somehow still alive.
And there's Casket! Casket saying thank you very much and just taking 2 positions for free. Left front wheel. Then the man.
Left front wing. That's the wheel, yeah. Oh, there's another one.
Beautiful wheel flying around. B-Day being the victim of the wall again. Well, again, being the next victim of the wall. Many more to come. Because there's 2 corners where you go through them at full throttle. One of them is the next corner that Skatey will take here. You go full throttle to the right. And it's just so easy to cut the corner there. And holy, what's happening there?
Jesus, he's a bullet, that man. That was just extreme speed. And this means now Fox could catch up a bit more to Savage and Yoko. Are we going to look onto it? No, we're going to look onto Windy. What's happened here? Because it means Martin G's taken the position and Windy's turned into a ghost.
Windy left the session. Probably a disconnection.
Oh no, that's going to be devastating for Windy.
Stuff can always happen. Like sometimes you just lose your front right wheel. It just happens magically. I think we are just witnessing the biggest mistake of the race. This has got to be a huge mistake. Full wet already?
Yeah, it does seem a bit early, doesn't it?
You go from... I think it's maybe time for intermediates, but full wet? That can't be right.
No, let's stick on with Black Sheep and see how he's able
just
to
look at Yoko's car, there's barely any spray and he's turning left but the car's going right.
Oh, there he is! Sliding into the wall. Oh.
Poor lad.
And there you go. He's realised no, inters are the one that need to be coming on. And so
wait,
he will
they're standing there with full wets.
Yeah, no, it had inters, and then you'll see it'll be on inters.
No,
they had inters.
It's wet.
No.
He's still on wets for me. Yeah, he's still on the wets.
What?
He's still on the wets.
What is he doing?
Holy shit.
Hold his 5th position at least, so he's just got to go for it here. He can't give up.
Yeah, 5th position with very close to Marcel on the softs, so you can still gain quite some points. Actually, just overtaking Marcel down there. Actually, I was always complaining about Eisen's name because apparently I always said it wrong. But he changed his name to just Eisen. Instead of the weird Eisen's _STV while he's gaining the position. But you have to wonder though, Fox staying up with Flashy. Super sauce versus intermediates on a wet track. Something's going on.
Bit of touch in there. Savage is not going to be able to overtake him because obviously 24 seconds. Easily be able to survive this one. But Fox looking going on the inside. They're literally touching constantly, and Fox is able to overtake an intermediate tyre.
I have no clue what's happening. Like, I don't know if I can even trust this entire match. Like, super shots in this weather with that much spray. How?
It
Just
doesn't seem right.
how? Like, we're either just talking a lot of crap because they were on the intermediates, or it's just happening like it is, like we're seeing. But it just feels unreal. This should not be possible.
He's going for it. Skatey's able to take Casket. Now he's looking. He's looking. In this last 2 laps, he's want to go for it. He's able to get just behind, and then will he be able to get just in time on this straight? Yes, he is. They bump wheels there. Out on the inside, it looks like he might be able to get just enough speed there around the corner. It's a nice turn, and there you go. Lovely overtake there by Skatey on that outside, getting a nice little corner and flings himself away. That is the position on Icy. Yeah, well, there you go. Our top 3 drivers. There you go.
Whoa!
We got to pretend.
Hey. Alright, let's get this.
There you go. So Martin G, we were able to get that first place position. Thank you as again to Windy. Unfortunately, his disconnect will cost him that even the podium position coming in for Brufel will get second. I'm sure his fan in the chat will be completely pleased with that, and to finish off the podium in third place. So as we can see the penalties, there is absolutely tons of them. Look at it. And unfortunately, thanks to the time penalties, it means Fox will move down from that 9th place to 11th. As unfortunately, he wrapped up 6 time penalties. That is the most, I'm sure that is the most time penalties on the track. So unfortunately, that means he will get no points this race. That is a real shame, but unfortunately, when you risk it that much to try and get positions and rack up them time penalties, things like this can happen. So it means Savage is able to keep himself into that top 10. But we will have Casket in 8th, Flashy 9th, Ison in 7th, Skatey 6th, and Marcel, who pleased with his 5th place position. And of course, we can see unfortunate for Icy, it didn't work out for him in the end. And Wessel, they will get 6 time penalties as well for Wessel, and it means no points for them. But that is your finishing grid, the British Grand Prix.